Sponsored by ToyFigure.com. What's in your collection? Hey everybody, this is Matt from Big Little Robot, and I've got here the first Gokin NT01 Cerebral with the VUM special effect on it. That would be the, I'm guessing, the chrome effect that's on it, and this is the box. This is supposed to be the collector box that it comes in, and I gotta say it's actually pretty cool. I like the artwork on here. A really nice print. Here it is. Take a look at it on the side over here, and a little cityscape kind of print, and onto the back, all the details. Nothing to read though except for the choking hazard that's here, but that's about it. These are some pretty standard shots that we've already seen online already. Over here on the side we've got this little picture of a seal that says VUM special effect, and down at the bottom it says NT01 Cerebral. And so this is just a slip cover that's over it, and I have not opened it yet. I just cut the tape that was here on the bottom. There's a little seal over here and over here, and nothing on the top, by the way. And so I'm excited to open this thing up for the first time. So here we go. Ooh, check that out. Alright, so somewhat of a duplicate print, but this is the special edition collector's box that it comes with. Those of you guys that missed the first round should be pretty happy to know that this newer one is out with upgrades to the original quality control issues. Mostly those were the joint problems. But this black and white artwork is definitely very cool. And let's see if there's anything on the back. Nope, there is nothing on the back, but this is a pretty nice box. It's pretty solid. I don't think it closes completely. So let me slide the front of this open and let's see what happens. Let's hopefully it doesn't fall out. Alright, and over here looks like we have a little print of the artwork, a smaller version of it. It says instruction, but it's just one piece of paper. I'll go ahead and take that out so you can read that. If you want to check that out. Alright, I'll put that to the side. And let's take off this front foam here. Now what do we got? Oh, check it out! And it's a bit bright for you guys. Let me turn some of these lamps around. Try to reduce some of this light here. Hopefully that should work. And so here we go. I'm going to move this foam piece over here out of the way. And what do we have over here? We have his weapon, same as the first one that came out. And this thing is pretty pointy. It's pretty sharp. Yeah, it looks like it's painted and detailed. The detail is pretty good. Yeah, it looks nice. I like that. That is sharp. I got this one too over here. Same thing. Wish they had other parts just like they did in the cartoon. And here we go. Let's take him out. All right. Yes. All right. So hopefully the control issues, the quality control issues weren't much of a problem. We got really big Krang over here. Seems to be made out of some kind of resin. Very well painted. I like the detail of it. Looks like a gumball actually. Looks like not a gumball, but a wad of gum. And seems to be, there's a line around here. along the edge. The eyes are kind of have a blue shine to it. The detail's real nice. Let me put him over here, and taking a look at the figure. Pull out these pieces of plastic over here, and let's see what we got. This guy feels... Oh, the chrome on this looks just fantastic. This looks great. Really great. The feet are in die cast. I don't think the waist is, but definitely, and I guess the reason for the die cast is because it's such a heavy figure. As far as joints go, rotation, this is pretty solid. It doesn't seem to move very much at all. Oh wow, look at that. So I don't know if you had the original, but you can lean forward pretty well without falling. That's kind of neat. And other forms of articulation. Looks like he's got a double in the knee. But even with a double in the knee, this doesn't really go back very far. Let's see what else here. Anything else move around? We got this here. A nice ratchet over there, and it can move out to the side about yay, and these legs can't move back at all. That's about it, just in the knee. But this doesn't want to move back. Somewhat solid. The legs are really solid. The upper torso looks like it's going to need to move, so that's why it kind of has a little bit of a maneuverable function. And this seems to have some sort of tilt ability. What do we got in the elbows over here? Got more work in the elbows over here. In the fingers, oh, these are really, these are pretty soft. So let's see what his hands can do. I think fingers are pretty much the same from the first finger, from the first figure, maybe. And here on the back, we got a switch over here. Oh, this came off. It comes off. This is interesting. Let's see if the upper part comes off. Maybe I'm accidentally break it. Doesn't quite look like it's going to come off, but there is a little bit of upper torso tilt, but it doesn't stay, so I don't know exactly what's going on with that. The head has a pretty decent up and down movement, and it can turn left and right, but not side to side. Let me put these suspenders back on. Just fit in just like that. Yeah, the chrome on here does look pretty good. There's a little switch on the back, and looks like a compartment for batteries that you could just flip off. I need batteries. All right, guys, hold on a second. I'm gonna get batteries. All right, everybody, I'm back, and I have batteries in this thing. Finally. When you put the batteries in, make sure they go in upside down so the rounded part of the little cell batteries faces upward. They were just a little bit of a pain to put inside, but maybe, I don't know, maybe because I have big hands and big fingers, so it made it just a little bit difficult. But why don't we get this guy sealed up? Put this panel back on. I kind of worried too. I'd be a little careful. I kind of have this strange feeling that this panel could, I don't know, maybe break or get loose or fall out. So just don't try removing it too often. Not that you should, but it sounded like it snapped in pretty tight. But when taking it out, just for some reason it feels a little loose. Oh, look at that. Okay, that's in there pretty solid. So forget what I said. All right, coming around to the front, and so we have that little light in there, and flicking the switch should turn it on. And there you have Krang inside his armored suit. And if I turn some lights off around here, I don't know how well it's actually picking up on the camera, but it seems to look pretty good. I definitely like that light effect. So taking out Krang, hopefully I can take him out. My fingers don't fit in here. And a little magnet inside that holds him in place. It's not very strong, but it's just enough to keep him in there. That's what it looks like. And that's kind of cool actually to see it like that. Kind of has a unique effect in the camera. With that hollowed out look and looking deeper than the actual figure, it just really has a really nice effect. I like that a lot. So continuing to check out some of these features, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put Krang right back on the inside. If you wanted to, I mean you could, if you wanted to, have him holding Krang just like in the picture, and these fingers are just so malleable. I mean, they're so, it's just a very soft resin, so if you wanted to adjust some sort of grip, you can do that. They don't really open up very well, and because they're so soft and rubbery, they don't tend to go a whole lot of places, so you can probably do something like that. Have him holding Krang. Well, something like that, if you wanted to. Look better for the camera like that. I noticed this slit over here earlier. I'm guessing it's probably some sort of maybe some sort of metal that they've included just so he sticks better on the inside. I mean, he's got to be magnetic somehow. So I'll put him inside like that. Krang's little hand tentacle thingies, they are just slightly posable, not a whole lot you can do with them. And so if you wanted to take this glass plate, actually made of plastic, go ahead and with the two pegs down on the bottom, just slide them in two slots here and snap it right into place, like so, and it just fits over like that. If you wanted to take one of the weapons, go ahead and all you have to do is pull his hand off. It's not very difficult to remove, and you would just go ahead and snap this on. It doesn't go on very tight, not too loose, but it stays on there well enough. It doesn't really come off, but it's seems to be loose on that one. Let me try this hand over here. Oh, this one's tighter. And that snaps in a little bit better. It doesn't really snap, just kind of like slides on there. But that's pretty cool. I like that. For arm posability, you can rotate it. There's an upper bicep swivel. There's two joints here in the elbow. I think I mentioned before. They came up to about a 45-degree angle. And then in the shoulder, these shoulder pads lift up. They don't move a whole lot, but just a little bit. So if you wanted to get a larger range of motion, that is possible. But you are limited to the hands over the head pose. And that's pretty much it as far as features go. If you wanted to, if you want to see what he looks like in scale, I have a Revoltech Donatello here. Let me just put this on real quick. And if you want to see it in scale, some of you might be a little disappointed. That's his actual height. I didn't think he was actually this big. I thought the figure was a little smaller, and I thought he would come up to about here. But maybe first Gokin will release the 4 turtles. I know they're working on Shredder right now, but we'll see what happens. As far as design goes, I really like how the Revoltech design kind of matches with the design of the NT01. Something about the skin tone and the way that the figures are structured have a similar resemblance. Why he might be a little bit too big, maybe. I still think he looks great paired up with these figures. If you want to pick up the NT01 Special Edition, he is available for pre-order at toyfigure.com. And I'm guessing that if they sent me this figure now, he'll probably be here probably by the end of the week, or maybe middle of next week. But definitely when you get the chance, lock in your order. Again, that was toyfigure.com. I'll leave a link in the description down below. If you guys have any questions about the figure, I know this review may not have been very thorough, so if you got questions, leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll do my best to try and answer as many questions as possible. Continue watching the video, and I've included a photo gallery where you can check out some of the different poses of the figure. If you'd like to subscribe, go ahead and hit the subscribe link. You can just hit the little logo right here in the corner. But until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks.